Hi and welcome to OwnerX.com. Today we're going to look at the OwnerX Appointment Booking Calendar, which is accessible through the OwnerX Dashboard and is viewable on all of the OwnerX property listing pages, subject to the property owners adding the appointment booking calendar to their listing. Once we access the dashboard, along the header bar you will notice that there is the appointment booking calendar header. Once we click on this header, it will bring us to a new page, and on that page there is the appointment booking calendar ID information. In this case the ID number is number 6 and the calendar name is Cairnsville, which is related to the example property listing that we created in an earlier video tutorial of how to upload your property to OwnerX. Whenever you are creating your property listing, as is this, and we create the property appointment booking calendar, you will remember that we click on the yellow icon, click on the appointment calendar and click on insert, and this will create this line of information. This is where we put the property ID number, which in this case is the number 6. So let's look at the managing settings of the booking calendar. Okay, in the booking calendar administration area, you'll notice that there are 3 calendar months. The Saturdays and the Sundays are at this point in time scored out. Underneath we have working dates, Sunday through to Saturday, and restricted dates. On these weekdays we can choose which days we would welcome visitors to our property and which days we would rather not receive visitors to the property. As you can see, whenever we uncheck these dates for these days, Sunday and Saturday, are scored out, meaning that you cannot receive a booking for viewing on those dates. You'll notice also that the 12th, the 20th and the 26th are scored out. This is because we have chosen, for this example, to restrict those days, as they, in this example, do not suit us to have a viewing. To remove those, we simply go to restricted dates and click on the yellowed out dates, and that makes them live for viewing again. To set up our times to suit when we can receive viewers, let's choose Monday, and let's say that we want to open our property to viewing from 1700 or 5 p.m. in the evening. We click on it, we add the time. Let's say we have another time later in the evening of 6 p.m. we add the time. And let's say we only want 3 viewings that day, we can add the time, and it gives 1 hour between each viewing time, which will allow people to book this. As we look down the page, after going through all of the dates, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, and choosing the times that suit us to allow viewers to visit the property, we look at the other fields available to us. All of these are editable, but OwnerX has already set these up for you. The public calendar settings is literally language, date format, the number of calendars to a page. We have automatically set this to 1 to save confusion on the part of the viewer. We've started our weekday on a Monday, but again this can be changed to whichever day suits you. And we can have the minimum available date and the maximum available date. This allows you to stop viewers from making an appointment for that day by adding days from today. So today plus 3 days would mean that the first available viewing would be in 3 days from today, and the maximum available viewing, if you put in today plus so many days, let's say 10, shows the maximum available viewing date, which stops you having to accept viewing dates months in advance. Again, we have left this at 0 to allow an infinite amount of time for viewers to book appointments, but again, this can be changed. Underneath we have our PayPal integration. Again, this is for holiday lets whereby the owner of the property may request a deposit from a visitor prior to them confirming the booking. This is not used for general viewing appointments for sale properties or for properties for rent. Underneath we have our notification settings for administrators. The administrator is the property owner, and therefore the notification email will be the administrator's email, which in this case is example user 777@gmail.com. The send notification to email, again, it can be used for any email address belonging to the property owner, but again we've used the same one. This area there is absolutely no reason to change, but if you wish to do that, you can do. The only information that we would request that you do leave is the %sign information %sign. This simply is a short code to the information that would be submitted by the person who is requesting a viewing of the property. The copy to the person who is requesting the viewing, or the auto reply, again is in here. This can be changed as you see fit, but again we would request that you leave this, if you would, in order for the person who is submitting their request to view your property to see the details that they have sent. Under here we have the CAPTCHA verification. We have that set to no, but again you can change it to yes, and that simply requests that a person puts in a code before submitting their request for viewing. And finally we have our email reminder. The email reminder can be set to whatever time suits you. We have that currently set to 24 hours prior to the appointment, that the person or people who have requested the viewing appointment will receive an email to remind them of their appointment. And finally, all we have to do now is save the changes. And if we go to the OwnerX website and view your property, you'll see now that there is the viewing calendar, and that on this date we have 5:30 p.m, 7:30 p.m. for viewing. On the 25th we have 4 p.m, 5:30 p.m, 6:30 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for viewing, if you so desire. Again, these are, as we've shown, completely editable in every way. On the 12th we have 5, 6:30 and 7:30. So let's say I'm requesting an appointment to view your property on the 12th of June 2013. I simply add my telephone number, I add my name, and I add my email address, which in this case is example user 777@gmail.com, and send a quick message. I would like to view your property and hit continue. If we forget to select the time and date, we will automatically be given a prompt to do so. So let's say it's 7:30, I want to visit the property, and I press continue. That has now been sent. So that's it. Thanks again for watching.